All right. Welcome to Sideboard MTG. I think that might be a little loud in the background, the Castlevania. Anyway, welcome to Sideboard MTG. My name's Eric. Tonight we're going to be playing some Jank, and we've been playing with the chupacabra all week. And instead of doing the myth of the chupacabra, because I'm honestly tired of casting the exact same card over and over again. It just kind of goes against the grain of what I do by playing so many different decks. But a lot of people were asking me why I didn't run a Revel and Riches deck in the last set. And honestly, I just never really got around to it. So I had been playing around with it a little bit this morning, and I kind of like the idea of it. And I had already decided that I was going to try to play some type of like crazy deck, today. And it may work, it may not work. But the main idea here is to just keep the board clean and have a lot of treasures. But it's going to allow us to play with a few cards that we haven't played with before. And you'll notice that there is no amulet in this deck. I'm not actually trying to copy anything here. And the way we're going to cast our extra win con, the ribbons, is off of a flipped Storm the Vault. So there's a couple cool little things in here, and I think that we'll have some fun with it. If we can stay alive. The meta is fairly fast, but there's a lot of decks actually wanting to combat against those. So, wow, you're at GP Indianapolis right now. Wow, awesome, dude, and checking me out. That is right on, dude. Awesome, awesome. Well, I doubt we're gonna have that type of gameplay because those guys are awesome. But what are you seeing? Are you seeing just the top tier decks from last set being what everyone's just trying to be safe with? They're like, oh, God Pharaoh's Gift, let's try this new red deck, and then pretty much, what are you guys seeing there at GP Indianapolis for standard play? Anyway, Crewfix got an update. Yes, Crewfix got an update. I had been thinking about like who was going to be a moderator. I didn't want to overflow the chat with a bunch of moderators, and I figured as long as Crewfix was the moderator, there would always be a moderator presence. So anyway, Crewfix it was. Crewfix, if you do not like being a moderator, you can step down and I'll find someone else. But anyway, congratulations to you, and basically just as long as no one's using hate speech or, anything of that nature, we'll try to stay PC, but for the most part, you should be able to have fun in the chat and just don't start spamming. Main thing I gave moderator privileges out for is if I can't tell that someone's just flat out trolling someone else, Crewfix will be able to, take care of things, and I doubt he'll get out of hand. So, anyway, that is let's get into this crazy little deck I've got here, and then we're going to talk about another little deck that is quite interesting. I've got it down here in free form, but it's a very interesting little deck, and we'll talk about it in just a few moments. But the sideboard here has a lot to do with that deck, and I think I'm going to go back and play around with that user submitted deck. And I did pull it in case we wanted to get into that kind of jank, because it is some jank, but it could get a little bit jankier. I would like to drop a few of these counters matters things and go for some pirates, because there's a infinite combo here with pirates, makeshift munitions, and nest of scarabs. Like, it's a 4-card infinite combo, but it's actually not that hard to pull off. So I want to look at that and and see what happens. But anyway, we do have this really killer interaction. So yeah. Anyway, let's get into today's jank. Everybody having a good weekend, huh? Brian, the troll, How Internet, Narash, Ghostman, James, Phillip. Who else? I think I gave everybody a shout out there. Everybody having a good weekend? Give me one moment to refill my cup here, and I'm just gonna mute the mic. I'm not going anywhere. Just muting the mic. Hey, we won the dice roll. Basically the idea of this deck is to just kill everything. Well, it looks like we'll get to play one of these, and let me take that out. We don't have a treasure map down right now. There's not actually a ton of treasure production in the deck, but there's a couple pieces that just pretty much say, hey, it's over, you've got all your treasure. And the deck is really good at getting a sin. I was playing around with that before before going live. I was actually extremely surprised at how well we could get a sin. So I'm just gonna cycle this here. Or not. Maybe I'll kill something. What is he gonna... Ooh, a long tusk cub. Yeah, we're just gonna kill the cub. I'm just gonna go ahead and get value now. There we go. Man, no attune. Oh, no, wrong one. Ah, it's gone. Don't worry about it. I ain't worried about it. I was gonna... Yeah, wrong flash. Okay, well, we didn't get to draw, but if we don't hit a land this turn, then we might want to hold off anyway. Let's just play this, and we'll pass. So we've got some pretty good answers. I mean, if this is like Temur Energy or something like that, then, well, sorry for him. Red-green energy, is that what it is? It explores, then it explores again. Okay. What happens if it just dies? I mean, he still gets his triggers, right? Alright, so he reveals a J-Light. He does what with it? What? What was revealed? Oh, he just revealed Blossoming Defense twice. So he did not pitch the Blossoming Defense to the grave? Okay. Well. This will be really good around the Blossoming Defense. Like, if he plays something that we just really got to get rid of. We don't have creatures for the first half of this. Voltaic Brawler. Wow. Blossoming Defense. Oh, that's right. Well, I don't think there's a lot of other options. Like, we don't have a lot of options here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and play Storm the Vault, and at least that's down. It's not gonna do anything here for a little while. He's cycling. Hopefully he's just kind of out of creatures. I doubt it, though. And the Blossoming Defense is going to make it difficult. A Servant. Alright. Well, long tusk cub. Well, that is definitely going to be an issue. That's nice. Yeah, let's go with that. Maybe we can get this flip. So, I'm just going to try to kill this. I know it's not going to happen, but I want to see how he spends his energy, or does he kick off a blossoming defense right here? Okay. Like, so I could have possibly responded there if I would have played it first instead of the treasure map, but yeah. Rather get my map down. I'm gonna go ahead and put the stop here in my upkeep. So, you're loving the seltzer sounds? What? Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, so I need to mute my mic when I go to take a drink. Alright. My bad. Don't, soda. Soda. Wrong stream. uh, we had a great stream last night. There was only a few people in the Patreon only stream, but we had a good stream. I did a draft, and then like we played around with an Abzan deck, and we had some fun. Just a couple people up, we was up late. And I was just streaming. Some guys joined in. Do we want that? Let's put that on the bottom of our library. All right, let's go ahead and scry again here. Like, we really need something better than that. Let's put that on the bottom. Okay. Alright, well, land, and let's just try to kill this. Just need to slow down the bleeding for a moment till we get a way to deal with this. We'll have a way to deal with this eventually here. Jade light. All right. So we're gonna take what? 5 more here. Go to 11. It's beyond janky. It is so fragile. It's not even funny. What are we talking about here? Which combo? Which combo are we talking about here, Brian? Oh, the infinite turn deck? There's an infinite turn deck in standard? Or is it non-standard? The budget Panharmonicon deck, it's going to have like a bunch of stuff, the double damage because of Panharmonicon and instant kills. Huh. How you're getting the double damage from entering the battlefield and instant kills? Like, is this like Fireweaver or something like that? Like, how are you getting there with it? Narash. I think that's how you say it. I'm probably butchering it. Take another turn, guy. I don't even know what guy you what what card are you guys talking about? Take another turn. Is there a way to generate infinite mana in standard? The Metalwork Colossus combo generates infinite mana, but that's the only way I know. Like, you just need something that you can recast over and over and over again that untaps a caravan. So since you're casting it over and over with the Paradox engine, like, that's the only infinite mana I know of. There might be something. Alright, so let's flip our map here and see what we've got going on. That ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna put that on the bottom. That's what we've got. That's all we've got. Saves us a turn. Yep, just saves us a turn. Oh wow, he didn't pump the cub. He didn't pump the cub. Okay. Wow. Wow. Bristling Hydra. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, well. Love to hit Avona's Hunger off the top. Another map. Alright, well, let's just pass the turn here. So we're still in some major danger. We need to have how many? 5 or more? I'm gonna look for Avona's Hunger. All right, cool. So we found it. So I'm gonna leave that on top, and we're gonna sacrifice this, and then he's gonna be so happy. Yeah, just there we go. Hey, we did it! Alright, so let's scry and see what we can find. Lightning Strike. I'm going to say put that on the bottom. I want something else. I don't know what else, but I want something else. That's legendary. We're not going that route. Let's just pass the turn here. And next turn we create 3. Wow. Alright, so we're still off of... We're about to flip it, though. We are about to flip it. Alright, so let's see what we have. Land, put that on the bottom. Get rid of that. Alright. Draw our card. It's a fetid pool. I'm going to cycle it. There's the Scorpion God. That's pretty decent. That's definitely a big blocker. So I'm going to play it as much as I want. As much as I want to flip this thing, I am going to play the Scorpion God here. Just it's a big fella. He's got to pump this for it to stay alive, but he probably has a pump. Man, he finally got his blue. Okay. Alright, so let's put him on only having one blossoming defense, right? Alright, so we go here. He goes blossoming defense. We sack 3 treasures, put a -1/1 counter. Or not. He just draws a card and... Okay. Well, alright. I'm not going to sack 3 treasures to draw a card when I could sack 1 treasure next turn to draw a card. Or 2 treasures next turn to draw a card. Well, that happened. Well, that's not fair. I guess it is. I mean, we did get his Hydra and everything else. Alright, well, since he's playing that way. Okay, where's a win con? Alright, well, we're getting much, much closer to a win con. Let's, I guess the next couple turns here, this is pretty much what we do. I think I'm going to draw a card here, though. So let's sacrifice a treasure, draw a card. Would like to get into some treasure production for sure. And oh, he's got a magma spray. Well, alright. We were definitely going to get a little bit of an engine going there. Storm the vault. Oh, he doesn't want to play against. He doesn't want to play against this. Alright, well, alright. We'll play someone else. Let's see what's going on in chat. Try making a panharmonicon that enables haste and ramps and has... Oh, the summoner. The summoner's in the sideboard of this deck. Panharmonicon deck, sorry. Let's see, what's your favorite card from Rivals of Ixalan? Ravenous Chupacabra, Journey to Eternity. Those are my... I love those cards, but... so far they haven't been just as absolutely utterly amazing as I thought they were going to be, but they've been pretty good. So if I play this turn 1 mountain, it allows this to come in untap for our turn 3. Otherwise I need to play this, just play it now. We could show that we don't have really good lands when in fact we do. We'll just play the mountain. Is there any difference in playing the mountain or the Spire Bluff this turn if we're going to just play the mountain next turn? Yeah, not really a lot of difference. Alright. Panharmonicon Hostage Taker is great. Like, Panharmonicon... So... that is the other deck that I was going to work on. Like, everyone's been trying to give me ideas for the legend of the Chupacabra deck or the myth of the Chupacabra deck, and the basic general idea or the precipice behind the deck would be just the Chupacabra that came and went. It blinked all the time. It was constantly coming and going. And like that would be the idea of the deck. So as many blink things, copy effects like protein, what is it? Protein Drake, something like that. Protein Rider, that copies. Vizier of Many Faces. All right, well, he gets his dude. Okay, well. How do we deal with it? Do we just... I mean, I can just bonus hunger it. Or we can just wait. I can just play a treasure map and wait. Let's play a treasure map. I'll take 3. We're going to hour here soon. Favorite card would definitely have to be Summoner because you got like 21 tokens. Because of Itlamok's Cradle of the Sun. Wow, okay. See, that sounds pretty cool. I like that. Well, if we look at our sideboard, where'd you go? Oh no, I took it out. Oh, I took it out for the Nest of Scarabs, but originally it was in this sideboard. Electrostatic Pummeler. Alright, well he's tapped out this turn, so I'm going to go ahead and kill that pummeler. I'm going to go ahead and scry it right now, and then we'll kill the... how much mana do we need next turn? Yep, this works. I'm just going to leave that on top. And we'll play tap land, kill pummeler, and like just pass back to him. So tap land. Pummeler. And I'm tempted to just go ahead and scry now so that I can... What up, Max? It's been a while. It's going pretty good. It's going good. We get... So let's see what we have here. Let's just go ahead and do this. Oh, a moment. Moment of craving. Let's put it on the bottom. And since I no longer know what's on top, I mean, this is a little bit of damage. All right, I mean, we're gonna take 3 more here, and this is gonna allow him to possibly get some extra stuff. I'm really, really tempted. I'm just gonna go ahead and draw my card. So I'm going to revel in riches. Moment of craving. Do we want it now? Maybe to clean up afterwards, right? Maybe. Sure. Have I played a land? I have. Alright, so now... No, I do not want to play Bonus Hunger. I want to play Revel in Riches and then just pass and take my beating. Alright, well. We spent 1 treasure to do this, and we're going to get at least 1 treasure back, so I'm okay with this. Just got a job, and usual streams are like 4 to 5 in the morning for you, so can't afford staying up that late. Aw, man. That's horrible. I hate to hear that, Max. Well, I have been trying to get in some daytime streams, so hopefully you might be able to catch some of those or something sometime. So, you know, glad that you're around. Life has been good. Me and the son, and like me, my wife, my son, everything has been absolutely terrific. And you know, we just got a... Oh, really? Well, I'm going to be playing it this Monday. I was going to play it this weekend, but I was going to play it Monday. I posted that I was playing it Monday. All right, so he's going to hit us for a lot right here. That's not horrible though. We take 9. And unless he has dive down, we're going to be alright. So let's just draw our card. We knew what it was. And cast our spell. I'm probably going to play the land too. Since we have draw engine here, probably just going to play this land. Alright. Mr. Robinson, thank you so much for your donation. I'm glad that you're playing the deck. Is it good? Like, are you winning with it or what? We'll just go ahead and play that and we'll pass the turn. Well, the only thing I ever worried about doing my day streams is, I am a stay-at-home dad. I do have my son during those times, and he's awake. Like right now, while I'm streaming for you guys every evening, my son's with my wife, and so he's got someone to watch after him. So I may have to like come and go during my day streams, and I just never was sure how people would take that. So far everything's doing great. Like the channel's still growing on schedule, and everything's terrific. Like it's been great anyway. I know I've really enjoyed playing Magic, and now that Standard is back to not being so lame is not the right word for it, but I'm actually going to go ahead and draw here. He is a creature deck, so um, there's a couple ways we can win. I'm definitely not firing these off until we're well into doing that. But yeah, Greenbelt Rampager. We'll let him spend some energy. All right. And I'm actually not even inclined to fire anything off right now. I mean, I guess we're going to kill it with this, but we'll wait. Brass's Bounty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, well. Alright, well, here we go. Now, he's a deck that does a whole bunch of pumps and things like that, and no, I don't expect that we just won, but I also don't expect that we just lost either unless he's holding negate. So, unless negate's one of his cards, if he just goes to, you know, so he's going to hash up Oasis. So we definitely need him to put some kind of pump in on this. I'm going to draw a card here. Again, I don't expect that we had won this turn. I figured we'd be spending some of these lovely little treasures. All right, so we'll go ahead and fire off treasure here. 3 treasures and Avona's Hunger. Vona's Hunger is so good, guys. So good. Like, when you've got people trying to throw down, Carnage Tyrants here, Mr. Robinson, I'm sure he is just slamming Tyrants on people. Oh, so you've actually went and gotten the cards in paper. So you actually have the cards in paper. All right, that's cool. At least we have a little bit of life gain. It's not completely over here. Ooh, another treasure map. Well, treasure map seems good. And let's go ahead and draw a card. Now, again, he has to play creatures to kill us. I don't think he's got any burn. So this card's going to be so good with... Alright, so I'm going to gain some life here if possible. Now, if he's got pump, alright, well, we're fighting for it. And hopefully his last card is 1/2, and then there we go. Okay, well, yay. Um, maybe I should have put the other stop. Ooh, love that on top. Yeah. Alright, well. We don't have a cut or anything in the grave, but hey, we're getting there. We're getting there. Alright, just wanted the opinion. What do we think of Ragdos? 3. So, Rekindling Phoenix. Before I even read anything else, the Rekindling Phoenix. Like that. Oh, man, that card. I want it to be great, but that seems really fragile. Is it fragile? How is it worded for the little token? Like, if the token dies somehow, let's cancel here. I'm gonna play this because I think it's a better chance at getting a card out of his hand. Oh, we would have won this turn if I had done it right. If I had a tap last. Yep. That punt cost us a whole turn. Alright. We'll play the land anyway. And pass the turn. Play a creature, fella. Or don't. It doesn't matter. If the token dies other than the effect, you don't get the Phoenix. Exactly. So that's... I shoot your token, I shoot your Phoenix, then, you know... He gets another turn here. Let's put it on the bottom. Let's see if we can find something better. Hey, there we go. We'll pass the turn. Hey, we won. We won our first game here. I assume we won. Maybe not. Long Tusk Cub. That's a Long Tusk Cub. I'm going to sacrifice a treasure. Draw a card. Ooh, Storm the Vault. And we'll Vona's Hunger. Make another treasure. And I'm just going to press F6. Alright, hey! Revel in Riches, we got it. Alright, so what do we got against this blue-green, like this pummeler deck here? Have to just keep wiping the board. And he does have some trample. Oh, now... I really like just having plenty of kill for the pummeler deck. This is actually really good against the pummeler itself, but I think that River's Rebuke's not what we're going for. I don't think he's going to leave in any type of like kill for creatures or anything. So putting he's not gonna stick around. We're not gonna get to play with the sideboard any. You beat people with Revel in Riches, and you don't get to go to game 2. Sneak attack, but still fragile. Let's see. Wow, chat got way ahead of me there. All right. So they have 2-for-1s themselves to get rid of it. If the token dies, you don't get the Phoenix. Okay. Yeah. All right. So they get rid of it. Then they have to get rid of the Phoenix or the little token. Like, is that the real payoff to the Phoenix? Is like, so they kill the Phoenix, and then if they don't get rid of the token, you're just guaranteed the Phoenix back. So it's just like, yeah, keep removing it. It doesn't matter. You also got to like remove it and this other thing. Or do they just like remove it and then go Walking Ballista ping at 1? And then it like doesn't matter? I'm just curious. I'm going to keep this hand. Yeah, I know we got double Revel in Riches, but if we get ahead of the opponent here, which might not happen with this hand, Travis H here, he's going to be bringing the beats. There's a lightning strike. I'm going to go ahead and play this Canyon Slough and just pass the turn back. Now he's got that, that's not a If Near Deadlands, that's a Desert of the Glorified, so. So originally I had the Summoner in the sideboard of this deck just because that I would be able to create so much mana off of the Storm the Vault. But I quickly learned that it's actually harder to flip Storm the Vault than it looks. And wow, all right, so he's gonna be one of those decks like we got to get ahead of him. So he's gonna play this little Artificer, and then these things are gonna attach to it, and it's gonna be like, bam! If you don't have it, you're in trouble. Let's see what Artificer he throws down. We have to kill each one as it goes. Wow. So whenever a non-token artifact you control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, create a servo. But it's got improvise. So, alright. We're going to go ahead and burn it. Thank you. Thank you. Come again. What's up, Rich? Welcome to the show tonight. Just playing a little jank here, trying to get down with some treasures. I think I am going to go ahead and get the treasure map down. We'll just go ahead and take that risk because we don't have other lands. We definitely need to be getting the land. So, yeah, he's going to get a turn here. However, unless it's got haste and comes with a friend, we'll be able to pick back up with Vona's Hunger. Hopefully. That's the game plan anyway. Need to find those lands, though. Gotta find those lands. Reason to Believe and cheat out a Galta for 4 mana. Reason to Believe. What? What is that? Oh, I know what card that is. Where you scry 3 and then the back half of it is like you look at a card or something. What did he destroy? He destroyed my black source. Okay, well, I've got another black source. That's a little cruel. That's a little cruel. That might be enough. That might just be the thing we're looking for here. I know I need land though. So, but this sure fits. I'm gonna draw it. I'm just gonna draw it. Most of the artificers that I can think about fit in this -2/-2 window here, and if they do, then as he plays them, then we'll kill things. Is he just gonna kill another one? Is he just flooding over there and he's just trying to get rid of as many lands as possible? Syndicate Trafficker. That is just a rogue. I will go ahead and scry. Hey, that is a land. I'll leave it on top. And then we'll take care of this Syndicate Trafficker here. Okay, -2/-2. So he can sacrifice both of his artifacts to save it, which, I'm okay with that. If he does that, then I'll just cut it next turn. Like, I don't know what he's going to do now. Like, he put a lot of effort into saving that. That's a little much. I'm going to go ahead and flip this. Yeah, perfect. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and cut it. And pass the turn. Unfortunately, there's not going to be a lot else we can do. Hey, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. It'll be just a moment and I'll be able to see who it was, I think. So I know a lot of you guys, is it Diego? I don't know how to pronounce that. But thank you for subscribing. I know a lot of you guys subscribe and the notifications don't come up. If anything you have is... alright, well... If anything you have is is blocked, it will not show up. Man, I can't believe he killed that. I was wanting to draw cards off of that. Man, that has just messed me up right there. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and get another blue source so like we can just do the spell swindle if we need to. So we'll just grab this island. I know that's so small. But anyway, if you have anything blocked on your Google account or anything like that where people can't see your subscriptions or anything, my add-on can't tell if you subscribed or not. So I can't call everyone out, but if you do subscribe and you just want to shout out, then by all means type something in chat and I will do my best to keep up with it. Chat flies by a lot when I'm trying to pay attention to Magic, so it's a fine line between punting and... I think we can afford to just play this and then just play out our first Revel in Riches. And then we'll play out yet another one the following turn. I get that we're a little bit risky right now, but if he plays something that's just too devastating, we can always sack these 3 Invonas. So I'm not like overwhelmingly worried about it right now. But we'll get there. Looks like he's stalling out. Okay, well, we will definitely let him stall out, and I'm going to repeat the last play there. Only this time we have up a little bit more protection. This enchantment's not legendary either, so... Alright, well, I'm just going to pass back to the opponent here and see what he wants to do. I would love for him to go like land 6-drop or play 5-drop. Like just hard cast one of these things right here. You know? Why not? Do that for me. Okay, he's just going to cycle. Alright. Cycle seems decent. I thought about putting Trove of Temptation in the deck, but... So, I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice one of these and draw a card. And, sweet. So that means we can now start just firing that off on whatever he cast. So, the next spell he cast is just... Oh, we had Spell Swindle up. We had 3 treasures and 2 mana. So, like, we had it up. If we needed it, if it was something that was that important, we could Spell Swindle it. Servo Schematic? I just don't want him having these little servos here, so I'm going to swindle it. I know it's just 2, and I'm going to spend 1. So, but we don't have a lot to do, so I mean, it would just kind of picking through things to do here. Just drawing cards, waiting. Alright, well, at this point, I want him to play a creature. I really do, because we get 2 for each one. So, if he plays anything that can create a creature, I'm going to take it. Unless it, like, if we can get more than 3 counters, this looks like more than 3 counters. What do we have? Oh, he did it. This will like call scoop or something here. Sweet, River's Rebuke. Cool. Alright, well, we just pass the turn, play a land, pass the turn. Yeah, hey, just chilling, cruising on Easy Street, reveling in the riches, ladies and gentlemen, reveling in the riches. I mean, I don't know what the opponent's playing here. This little deck he's got's Black Artificers, I assume. Black Improvise. I don't know. He's dead either way. So, all right. Let's see what we've got in the sideboard for him. He is Improvise. We had City's Blessing really easy. I don't think he's got a ton of creatures, to tell the truth. And I'm not 100% sure that those creatures are, like, it looked like he had a bunch of servos, so I'm kind of interested in Golden Demise. So, but I'm also interested in staying aggro. Let's go with this over the River's Rebuke. And let's say we're not even worried about Tez this game. If he servos, so I want to just kind of bring all of this in as a package, but it's normally the package we bring in against control, so I'm not really going to do that. Like, we take out the Revel and Riches package and we bring in the Soulscar Mage's makeshift munitions. But I think it's just going to be Golden Demise here. I think that's going to be fine. I did bring in the Kamina's Awakening. I figured, why not? Some sort of Tesserator. Why not leaving Spell Swindle? I don't know. I don't know what's going on in chat right now. Alright. Plenty of kill. So we just kind of kill everything he plays and kind of chill and wait on. These lightning strikes, instant speed, should be absolutely perfect to deal with absolutely everything. Patrick Crawford, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so... Alright, Travis H., what do you got here, sir? Tap land. I like it. I like it. Shows power. Pass turn. There we go. Black Artificer deck. Man, this is kind of a little bit weird to me, a Black Artificer deck. I mean, we've got the tools to deal with most aggro decks, so... We've got a bunch of board wipe. Like, I'm not 100% on just wanting to spend a magma spray on a cog worker. You know, the little servos are cool, but we've got a bunch of board wipe. I think we can take a hit or two here. Still not worried about most of. I mean, he's trying to ramp into a 2/2. Like, I just don't get why. Like, what was the ability on it that was so good? Or not so good? I don't remember it, so I mean, it must have been terrific, right? But what's the 2/2? Like, I don't know. It better be a really good ability to make me have to ramp into a 2/2. I mean, yeah, it's improvised ramp, which is, almost like cheating, but so yeah. He got his inventor's goggles down. We definitely got to take a punch here. At this point, I think it's safe to go ahead and get rid of the servo. All right, we've got something to draw into now, ladies and gentlemen. Something to draw into. I'll just go ahead and pass the turn here. We've got, Moment of Craving up. We've got some lightning strikes. So it's time to just sit back and chill, and then we'll just kind of eventually get in there in the air. The Locust God's really hard to deal with. Servo schematic. Well, if he's got it, then he's going to have his little 2/2 right here. Put on your 2/2. No 2/2 with the inventor's goggles. Sure. It's I'll just pass turn. There's pretty much nothing else we can do here. Yeah, definitely stuck on land. The reason I took the hit is because I don't know if there's an improvised spell that he could have cast off the one, and I wanted to wait till the end of turn. If he had an improvised spell that he could cast, like he technically had 4 up as far as improvise goes, so that's why I took 1 point of damage. 1 point of damage, I'm willing to take the 1 point of damage to not get caught. Basically, I'm respecting him casting something else. Okay, so if we just lightning strike it, we've definitely got to do something to it here at end of turn. So he can't pay the 2 because he knows what happens if he pays the 2. I definitely like Moment of Craving here because it means that he has to eat 2 artifacts, which he can do. I mean, he can tap out and he can eat 2 more artifacts. One of them being, probably the servo schematic, and the other being the servo, and then we're left with 1 servo on the battlefield, and no longer with the servo schematic, and he'll be tapped out. At that point, next turn, I just burn it while he's tapped out. I mean, we still get to gain the 2 life. So, I mean, it negates the damage that the little servo has done to us. He actually sacked the inventor's goggles over his servo. I am impressed. Well, he's got no more mana, so we get to remove that now, and we forced him into some extra sacks. I thought that was pretty good. That line looked really good, and it was what we could do with what we have. So, right, I do. I don't. There is no the Scarab God in this deck. I originally was going to have all the gods, and I was like, I guess not. So, it's just didn't go with what I was looking for. I get it. You can cast him. Why not cast him? But it just didn't. So, either way, he's going to get to Gonti. Maybe he'll get him a Revel in Riches or something. I would love for us to be able to hit some land. Gee, that would be nice. I mean, we really need... Okay. Well, I'm just going to Lightning Strike. And by Gonti. If we could get lucky enough for him to actually, put down something else with a power 2 or less, and then maybe like crack this thing. We're still at 20 life. So we're on turn 7, stuck on 3 mana, but we're alive. Right? Like, one of the most fun things I'm doing right now with Standard is I'm getting to play and worry about cards that I forgot could or could not be an issue. There's no way he just gets servos. That's what I thought. Alright. Well, we know what kind of deck we're against. Didn't get to see a lot out of it last time. So that's helpful. Definitely helpful. So we need to Golden Demise. Alright, well, whatever. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I mean, this is a hard way to go down right here. I mean, he's definitely 2 for wanting us. Jank versus Jank. Hey, you got it. You got it. But the Jank is strong with this one, okay? The Jank is very strong with this one. Come on. Whatever. Alright, alright. How do we get rid of that thing? So we need to pull... Wow! We do have a main board River's Rebuke. Did I take that out? Are we in game 2? Yeah. We still have a River's Rebuke. We're a long way away from playing it, though. So, that's not cool. Little bit slow there. Little bit slow there. I think this is pretty much going to do us in. We'll take the 10 here. Yep, that's game. Okay, opponent. Okay. Okay. You just hold on just 1 minute now that I know what you're playing. River's Rebuke definitely coming back in the main board. Looks like we could negate a bunch of stuff. It's like he's just artifacts, so it's pretty much anything that allows him to sacrifice. So I'm gonna cut some more of the cute. Probably not the Revel in Riches. That's gonna be our win con still. What else can we get rid of? What to? We're gonna get there slowly, very slowly. Maybe we should Tezzeret. Maybe Tezzeret is the way to go. Alright, yeah, we're going to try Tezzeret instead of the gods. Who's willing to be the guinea pig so you can test out putting someone in timeout? Timeout, all it does is allow, make someone no longer be able to talk for 300 seconds, like they can't chat for 300 seconds, but it will post that you have put someone in timeout. So don't just be timing out chat. Plus, you would have nobody to talk to, Crewfix. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep this crazy little hand. We've got 26 lands in this deck. We'll draw some land. We'll get some land. It'll be land. The land will come. Plus, we can start treasure mapping. Just map, you know. I'm going to put him on not being as aggro as I thought he was. And we're going to pray we get to turn 5 and wipe the board. That is a land. That is exactly what we wanted to see. You know, next turn it's probably just going to be land, treasure map, tap one of the treasure maps. Yeah. So we'll tap one right now, and then we'll let's see what he does. But I've got my stop in the upkeep, so no problems there. Do need to just keep drawing land though. Like, we've got our plays. We just want to get to. Just want to get to 5. Sorry. You guys didn't deserve that. Okay. What are we going to draw? Let it be a land. It is a land. We're going to leave it on top, because that's what we wanted. Sure. Doesn't matter which one we play. We're just playing a treasure map. And then we can... Wow. Yeah. We just need to play the... We just need to get to 5 and play the hour before we play the Tezzeret, and then go from there. Wow, okay, he's got 5 5s. He's got 5 5s. Taking 6, going to 14. It's going to be close. Going to be close. Yeah, we'll be doing this type of stuff this turn, so do I want an untapped land? I need my 5th land, so yeah, I'm going to put it on top. And we'll go ahead and draw our island. And we'll play this land. Alright, so we're here. I'm going to just tap this, see what the next card is. I'm going to put that on the bottom. I think we need more action now. We've gotten to the lands. Now we're looking for action. I'm just going to take this damage here, though. So, probably dead to a negate. Like, negate would be pretty bad. I would love for him to tap out and put another one on that servo right there. Just swing at us for 10 and then like him be out of cards. But, oh no, Throne of the God Pharaoh. What are you doing, dude? You got all kinds of things going on. Each opponent loses life equal to the number of tapped creatures you control. Well, he's going to control 2, so we're going to take 6, 7, 8. Wow. Alright. That's a thing. That is a thing. Alright, so what happens here? When enchanted artifact is put into the graveyard, return that card to its owner's hand. Well, Pluie. Alright, so we're going to be using some treasures here. Negate, we're going to put that on top. I'm okay with drawing the negate. Play a land. I am going to... Ooh, Vona's Hunger. We're going to leave that on top as well. Okay, well, so red, red, and hour. Here we go. There we go. Needed a little bit more land. There we go. Alright, so, well, Hour of Devastation. He'll get this thing back. Yep, alright. So he's going to get a dude. He's going to be able to hit us for one. Why hasn't anyone made White Weenie Life Gain deck with Azora's Gateway and Sanguine Sacrament? I don't know. Seems like it would be good. Next turn, opponent play Herald. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see what the opponent can do here. I know that he can definitely... okay, so he gets another servo. It's okay. It's okay. We've got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can go Tezzeret and cut. Yeah, alright. Whenever a non-token artifact you control is put in the graveyard from the battlefield, you get a servo. I would love an hour off the top. Or any board wipe off the top would be terrific. Whew. Alright, well, we're going to take 3 here. Take 2 more from the God Pharaoh's gift. So 3 altogether. Down to 3. I'm going to go ahead and scry because, wait a minute. We know it's a Vona's. Draw the Vona's. Now scry. Land, we'll put that on the bottom. Okay, so how is this even possible? Blue. I don't think it is possible. So what I think I have to do is draw one more card and pray that I hit the board wipe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to cycle. Going for it. Going for the board wipe. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Where's it at? Let's go. Come on, board wipe. Ah! Come on. Oh, no. All right, we didn't. All right, there is one other. I'm just going for it. I'm just digging all the way for the golden demise. No golden demise. It's heartbreaking. Got us. Oh well. Oh well. That was still good. All right. Well, we've won 2 and lost 1 here, so not doing so bad. Let's jump back into another one here. Get us another game in. Yeah, rest in pieces. Yeah, I was digging for the golden demise. Like, golden demise would have been really good right there. Like, the God Pharaoh, the Throne of the God Pharaoh was definitely putting a hurting on us. So we can play turn 1 this, turn 2. I think I actually just want some more lands than this hand, though. Yeah, I'm going to mulligan this away. Ouch, but it does feel a little bit better with the treasure maps. A little treasure map heavy, but I'm going to keep it. Maybe Tezzeret doesn't actually belong in this deck. Maybe that's a... Yeah, out-janked. Out-janked. So I could have seen one less card if I had started digging. Um, because I started digging, I think I got one card deeper than if I had tried to kill everything, like spend all my mana trying to kill something and then just draw my next card, which we've seen would have just been a land. Um, at that point, I would have been at 1, so any creature that he could have gotten and tapped would have killed me. I'm going to keep this. All right, we got to cut to ribbons on top. It's a little bit of extra kill. We do need a little more kill, so I'll keep it. And I'm going to remove this for now. And here we go. Let's go time. When is the subscriber Sunday stream starting? I am actually going to try to start that around 5 o'clock Mountain Time. So I think that's 4 Arizona time, 4 Pacific. Yeah, I think so. 4 Pacific. So, or no, 5 o'clock Mountain Time, which is 5 o'clock Arizona time, which I think is 4 Pacific. So, I'm going to do the subscriber Sunday around then. Okay, well, we hit a land. That's pretty good. All right. He's not the only one with a treasure map. Ooh, I'm going to leave that on top. Okay, well, we'll don't need the upkeep stop. Everyone's playing with the treasure maps, right? Like, gotta have blockers. We haven't seen the little red deck, the little red-white Boros deck, not once today. Land. Go ahead and put the upkeep stop back in. So he's treasure mapping in his upkeep. And looks like he found his land. Wonder what kind of deck this is. Hidden Stockpile. All right. Well, he has yet to get... I think I Tezzeret it next turn. Like, if we can Tezzeret it and start making 5/5s, like, oh, that would be good. I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Do we want that on top? Let's dig. Let's dig deeper. Yeah, let's go with the land. So, play land, flip treasure map. Alright, so we flip treasure map. Put on bottom of the library. Scry one more time. Put on the bottom of the library. Play our land. Blue, red. We'll get a black out of here somewhere. And there we go. And we even hit the city's blessing in there. So, all right. Oh no, it's your gruesome fate deck. Gruesome fate. That seems pretty good. Like, I really want to play some kind of gruesome fate deck or something. But we've got a sin now, so hey, if you each opponent sacrifices half the creatures he or she controls. So this might be pretty good if things get out of hand. I know we're probably going to try to go for the burn on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 5, 6. It'll be. Don't know. We'll see. He's definitely about to start being able to make dudes. Sounds evil. Azorius Gateway plus Cut to Ribbon plus Tormented Hellfire plus all the counters, no creatures, ultimate control. Now Orazka, the yeah we have our draw engine online now, so that part's great. So Tezzer's just going to keep making mana. We're going to keep drawing and live as long as possible. The card I almost put into this deck was Battle at the Bridge, because you would be able to like you know, put a bunch into Battle at the Bridge and then like gain life or whatever. Well, there went our Tezzeret. No getting that back. I don't know, if we hit a River's Rebuke, we can get it back for a turn. I don't remember what my top card is, so I'm going to scry. I'll draw a treasure map. Now, unfortunately, I don't really have enough mana to draw off of this, so I'm just going to draw off of a treasure and then scry. Ay. If we hit a Revel in Riches, we'll be sitting pretty. Well, let's go ahead and scry. Land, I'm going to put that on the bottom. I'm going to sacrifice a treasure to draw a card. And we get another land. You don't want me having that much draw power. Thank you for subscribing. Legion's Landing. Ah, man, we don't have any real way to pressure a Michael Van Winkle. Thank you for subscribing. Anyone else who has subscribed and there was not a notification, then thank you. I know a lot of the notifications don't come through, so maybe we should have had better answers in the sideboard for, or maybe I should have better answers, period, for Planeswalkers. Basically, we just have negate. How are we drawing cards here? I mean, we're not just dead yet, so all right. Lightning Strike, yes. We would love to redirect to Vraska. Absolutely. So I am going to just keep sacrificing treasures here. Perfect. Okay, so hopefully we'll get something decent off the opponent. Remember, we can make him sacrifice half of his creatures. Half. Rounded up. So at this point, he would sacrifice 2 of his creatures. So if we wanted to do that, that is something I can do. Looks like we're about to get a little bit of a refill here on the... I will take the 3 damage. Not 100% like just worried about the damage right now. I am going to stop spending treasures though. I think we're to the point now where I can draw off of the arc pretty much non-stop. But we are going to get a couple extra treasures here. A little spell swindle action, a little swindlage. I mean, he's got the Adanto, he's got a whole bunch of really good stuff. So we are up to 6 treasures though. He's going to draw a card. He's also digging. All right. He got a land. Did we see anything new at SCG Tour today? Anything that he wanted to try? Yeah, who was down there at the SCG Tour? Someone said that they were there. Was it Brian? Brian Green? Who was it that? Or How Internet? Which one of you said you were in, like, at the GP? Ooh, Rivers Rebuke. I'm gonna wait. I'm not in a like major hurry, and if the opponent wants to, like we're at 16, we've got time. We've got plenty of time. We've got some good action here. I would love to see the opponent put down a little bit more onto the battlefield. We've got some instant speed card draw. Yeah, I don't think like that we're seriously hurting yet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, so this might be a little bit scary. I actually think I'm going to make him sack some dudes right now. Or should I just do it afterwards? I'm going to wait. I'm just going to wait. Might be very possible that I easily just find a kill for this. Ooh, alright. So, I mean, yeah. He's drawing cards. Let's see if he decides to keep putting them down. Before damage here, I think I am going to start drawing some cards. So, let's go draw a card here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Have no use for that Ethereum cell over there. Looks good. Alright, well, I'll take it, opponent. Ooh, a treasure map. So, I'm just going to play the treasure map and then wipe the board. I should have kept up the treasure trove because, ooh, does he have a way to make everything indestructible or something? Okay, so he's just going to sack as many as he can so that he has like 3 dudes left. Okay, understood. Nice, nice, nice. Very, very nice opponent. How big does it get, though? Does it only get to 5? I think it only gets to 5, though. And if it only gets to 5, that means it dies. And, yeah. Alright, well. Let's see what we have down here. Perfect. I'm just going to pass the turn here. We're not completely dead yet. We're at 12. We're going to Revel in Riches next turn. Oh, nice. All right. I'll wait. I'll wait for the Revel. Definitely gonna wait it out here. I think he's gonna sack something anyway. But yeah. All right. Let's see how this works. Let's see how this works. Okay, so let's get down our Revel and Riches. And then we're gonna cast Vona's Hunger? Is that right? Or I mean we can always rebuke afterwards. I think I'm gonna have to spend most of my treasures here rebuking anyway. Let's go ahead and cast the Vona's Hunger. Alright, so sacrifice half your dudes, round it up, fella. So yep. All of these things. Now sacrifice 2 dudes. Right? Oh. Was that it? Like he's already done it? Okay, hold on. Let's scry. What do we have? What do we have? A land? I think I'm going to put that on the bottom. Alright, so let's look at this. If he makes a dude, we die. Alright, well, River's Rebuke. Gotta do it sometimes. Gotta do it. Maybe I should just River's Rebuke from the beginning and just hit pass. Yeah, that's probably the better play. Yep, anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and sack these. Takes us down to only 3 treasures. But we'll be alright. We will be alright. So now maybe he casts out something else instead. We'll create an Ethereum token. And pass back to the opponent. So, wow, alright. Little bit slow here. He can make a dude. Yeah, we definitely understand that. It was the whole point in us having to sack all of our things. We were so close. We were so close. Well, that's the problem, is I probably should have been drawing, like sacking those to just actually draw cards so that we could wipe the board, but I did not. Alright, so he's going to get his Elenra down. Like, this card is so good. I was playing it in the Patreon-only stream last night, and I was playing it in the Abzan Blink deck, where you get the fabrication module and stuff. Oh, man, that's really, really good. So, which one does he go for? He just goes for the Tez again. Alright, so Tez is the threat. Let me hit a kill spell off the top, please. Hour of Devastation. Alright, well, it is what we're looking for. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Oh, another one? Yeah, I'm putting that on top as well. So, yeah. We're just going to cast Hour of Devastation. And it had no +1/+1 counters on it, so... Oh, he got the 1? Alright, well... It is what it is. I need him to play a bunch of dudes this turn, or make some dudes. Ah. Yeah, I just wanted another one there. The opponent said, "This is boring." Of course it's boring. You're making nothing but dirtles, and I'm doing nothing but wiping the board. That's what the format could become. So, whatever. All right, guys. So let's talk a little bit about what we've got going on here in the near future. Tomorrow is Subscriber Sunday. So if you're new to the channel, you're new to Subscriber Sunday, what it is that we have a Reddit, and the link is in the description box below. You guys can go check that out. Go over to the Reddit, post your decks. This weekend I'm picking one deck from each of the Ixalan tribes, so tomorrow we'll be playing 4 decks. And, of course, I'll always play them until we get at least a decent showing out of the deck, so... but not to spend too much time on each one. So get over to to the Reddit, vote for any of the tribal decks, or vote for any deck you like, or post your deck, and whichever deck is gets the most votes, we play it on Subscriber Sunday. Also, if you want to get in on the Patreon games and things like that, there is a link in the description box below. You guys can jump in on that. We've got sponsorship for the stream now. You can do that. I will, if I start getting YouTube sponsors. Currently only have one, and I know who that person is, so they're currently not worried about the special streams. But if we start getting some actual sponsors here on YouTube Gaming, then I will make some sponsor-only content. So if it does come to that, I know for right now the sponsors are going to get us basically emojis and things like that, so I can make emojis. Definitely going to be making a punt emoji or something like that. So that's what we've got going on. So tomorrow at 5 Mountain Standard Time, here in the United States, Mountain Standard Time. What is Mountain Standard Time? Like -7 global, something like that. Whatever. It will be 5 MST tomorrow. I'll be doing the Subscriber Sunday. Got a lot of cool submissions, so go get your votes in. And then what do we got Monday? Monday, I am going to be doing a new episode of the State of Standard live stream, where we basically come in and talk about what's going on in Standard, the meta coverage. I'm going to be trying to get that off every Monday from this point forward, as long as Standard is not stale and we have some type of event to cover. During the State of Standard, we'll be talking about what events happened that weekend and things of that nature. Like, so if there's any, we got some team events that we're going to cover. I know I've got a little bit more watching to do on those. I got to go back and catch up on some of those videos so I can speak like I have a head on my shoulders. But other than that, we've got meta coverage on the State of Standard. We're going to be talking about, just basic what decks are getting played, what decks are not getting played, where the meta is actually going, and I guess I'll talk a little bit about the bans and whether or not I think that's healthy for the State of Standard. So if you want to join in on that, that's going to be a midday stream. You'll have to have your notifications turned on to actually know when that stream is going to come in, because that's one of the Lincoln's Asleep streams. We're going to jump on here and and go with it. Anyway, after that, I've got Dev's latest Dinosaurs deck Monday night. Oh, wow. A lot going on. And then, of course, streams all week next week. So, guys, forgive me for not having a much better Jank deck for you guys this week, but I've been playing so much with all of the actual decks that are currently in Standard that I just really haven't had time to play with some of the more off-canter decks, if you will, the fringe decks. So hopefully after this Subscriber Sunday, we'll get to start playing your guys' Jank. I know you guys build some serious crazy stuff over there on the Reddit. So we'll see you then. I've had a lot of fun. I hope you had fun. See you next time here on Sideboard MTG.